Hey Exploration Nation, I am at the site of an old house. Looks like it was a house originally maybe, and maybe converted into a business later, because on the other side looks like there's a parking lot that was made. So I don't know anything about this place. I just happened by it, and so I thought I'd check it out and see it. I can't guess from out here about when it was built or anything like that. So let's go in and check it out, see what we can see. And there is a look at the outside on the end of it. And I had a paved drive coming up here, and a very nice stone walled drive coming in here. And I don't know if this is originally part of it or not. And there's a look at the house from here. It's a 3-story, if you include the basement. Let's go in and see what we can see. See what's left, if anything's in here, and see if there's anything to indicate at least how long it's been abandoned. Alright, the usual graffiti here. And it looks like a wood burning stove flue right there. And at some point, central heat anyway was put in. Just the area under the stairs there. And again, the graffiti folks have been here, as always. And this is beginning to look like somebody's renovation project that was stopped for some reason, whatever, because that wood there does not look old, and there's sheetrock been put up all down through here. So looks like somebody was trying to renovate the house. So let's go upstairs and see what we got. These stairs are fairly new, and of course Vandals have been here tearing the place apart, which is maybe why the Reno project got canned. See, it looks like new flooring in here. Looks like somebody was doing it, but they might not have been able to keep ahead of the vandalism. All the windows outside are broken out, and you can see this. This is just unreal. Closet put in here, and see, they were doing a pretty nice job of insulation here. Bathroom. And somebody had to destroy the toilet. And there's There's a notice here that the place has been winterized. Sometimes there's a date on it and there's not. They didn't fill it out. So that's what it was. Somebody was renovating the place. And a very nice fireplace, track lighting. Looks like people have built a fire or two in there. And beer cans. Nothing in here. Wasn't finished. Everything looked brand new at one time. Now this sink looks like it may have had a few years on it. Maybe they salvaged it from this house. Maybe this was originally part of this house, or maybe from another old house. But that's porcelain right there. And I haven't seen one with a little separate. I've seen plenty of two double sinks before, but not one like this with a little small area and raised like that. So I don't know. Thought maybe it might be a disposal, but it's not. Nope, no disposal. So that's an old sink right there. Nothing in there. Somebody had put a lot of work into this before they quit. And then it's such a shame. I don't know why it stopped, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was the vandalism and they just couldn't keep ahead of it. I've heard another explorer, he went to at least one location that was like that. He had spoken with the owner of the property, and they were trying to keep ahead of the vandalism in order to sell the place, and they couldn't. People kept breaking in and destroying stuff. And you can see here all the windows are broken out, every one of them. Now this has air conditioning as well at one time, and the outside unit's gone. Wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't stolen. I would bet anything that was stolen. Like new tin roof on it. There's a piece of tin roof down in the basement. And somebody took what looks like the frame from a bathroom fan, if I can talk, and wrung that tree limb with it. I hate to call that skill, but I don't know what people get as a thrill out of this. This was a nice house at one point. And you can see the railings have been torn off. And those are kind of newer railings. The way you can tell is that at one time you couldn't buy these at home improvement stores or anything finished like this. If they're older, they will have saw marks on them, because people that built houses that put these kind of railings in had to make these on site. When I had my house built 30 years ago, mine had to be made, and they all have the saw marks on all four sides. But you can buy these now, and you can see how finished these are, so these are not that old. And that was a fairly good sized wasp nest right there. This is why I like exploring in cooler weather, because those guys are gone for the most part, and even if you do run across them, they are sluggish enough to where they don't usually bother you. Yeah, somebody had to get in out of the rain. Well, I don't have any idea what this was. There is no indication in here. Everything that would have told what this was. Good gracious. Like we said, for cool weather explorers for sure. And that down there probably came from up there. That looks like a hornet's nest was there. And that's what I was thinking when I saw that right there. And there's a wasp nest right up there that appears to still be occupied, but they're going to be so sluggish. And oh, good grief. People, incredible. Well, there's still yet another level to this, so let's see if the stairs are sturdy. They ought to be, because these are newer stairs. Oh yeah. Yeah, and they've torn the insulation out. See, somebody was doing a very nice job. They put insulation in. And it looks like this air conditioning work looks new. And that right there alone would have been a whole lot of work, particularly if this house did not originally have it. It's very expensive to put a system in with ductwork like this and a separate outside unit and inside unit instead of what they call a package unit. Package unit is everything all together, and they're usually pretty large, and they're outside. You can tell the difference for sure. But the way they were doing it was the expensive way. This is a nice fixture here. The incandescent light, so it may have been a little bit. There's a nice big mirror there at one time. Let's see if... No, there's nothing in there. And a bathtub going there. Did it one time or never made it. Looks like never made it. And a tile shower. Another expensive touch. Now this looks old. This doesn't look like part of a reno project. That's porcelain, so that probably. Yeah, it feels like it. And somebody ripped out the shower head. And this would have been a nice house had vandals not hit it. A nice view of the woods out the back. And a big picture window. Nice view out the front. That's interesting how they got in there to drive those through there. But you can tell they're driven from the inside out. They climbed in there to do it. Dumber than they look, I'm sure. Well, copper thieves haven't been here. Because if they had, all this would be gone. It's just people that just bent on destruction, that was it. Destroyed the whole place. And if my guess is right, I really feel for whoever was trying to make a home here. So we have a decent view out the door here. Nice big deck. This will be a great place to live. It's such a shame. Go out here and take a look at this driveway before we wrap this one up. Again, this was some kind of business. Probably the place was being converted into a business. And this is the business entrance. And there is absolutely no indication as to what it was, other than a house. Built sometime. And this stone border here, this wall, looks like this has been here for a long time. Maybe this driveway was dirt originally. And you see what I'm talking about. There's kind of like a parking area up here. A security light. And right here it looks like there may have been a storage building at one time. There's a slab for something right here. And somebody got the coffee from the Waffle House, or soft drinks, whatever. that's going to wrap it up for the old mystery house or mystery business, whatever it was. Once again, thank you for coming along for the ride. I appreciate y'all watching very much. So please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time. Until then, so long everybody.